How cute are they? I underestimated the energy and mental effort that it would take to kind of adjust. I'm trying to read up on all of this TikTok stuff because I'm trying to understand. Happy Sunday. I'm off to Staples. I'm going to print out the images for my vision board. I'm very excited to work on it today and update some things. I've already did my digital board. It's already on my phone. And I'm just having a slow start to the new year. I'm not rushing myself. I'm going at my own pace. And you should too. Hi friends, it's Monday, January 5th. It is my first day back to work after having 2 weeks off. Somewhat off. I always say somewhat because I still have to like check in on socials and things like that. But I'm about to do my journal. I originally was not going to get a gratitude journal until like February, March. But I decided that I wanted to get one, and so I went with the Clever Fox, and it's not the typical gratitude journal that I get from them, but this one is a self-care journal as well. It came in a gorgeous little box. Like I knew it would because it said that, but I just wasn't expecting it to be such good quality. I went with the lavender. I love the texture of this. It's so smooth. It always comes with like a pen holder and this little band here to keep the journal together. There's always a section for notes in the back, as well as like this little folder situation, so you could put things in here. I usually put the stickers in the back. So anyways, I'm gonna do my day one of my morning journal super quick, or like my morning gratitude, I should say. Morning. It's Saturday the 10th. I decided to come out on what I like to call an intentional walk because I really feel like I needed it. It was the first week back in the office, and I underestimated the energy and mental effort that it would take to kind of adjust to changes and adjust to, not even adjust, but just like dealing with things in the world this past week. It does take a toll on you. I haven't been sleeping well, and so this morning I was like, yeah, I need some nature. I need to just sit and walk and see the trees and the leaves, be by the water for a little bit, and in my own way replenish my cup. And then I'll go back home and I'll go about my business. I gotta wash this hair because it's dirty as shit, and do some of my reset activities that I didn't do. Nothing major, but you know, we'll do some of that. And then spend some time with my learning, because I mentioned I'm spending this year kind of giving myself a mini curriculum, reading a self-help book or neuroscience book or something every month, and sitting down on the weekends to write notes about what I've learned. It's gonna be a chill Saturday. Hello friends. I don't remember the last time I vlogged because how is it almost the end of January and I feel, yes, my tree's still up, don't judge me. Almost the end of January. Today's the 22nd and I've had the slowest start to the new year. I ended up being sick. The first week of January was like, yeah, slow, right? Easing into the new year. By the second week, I got sick and I was sick for like a week and a half. And then I got this weird rash. I don't know if you can see it. Don't ask me where that came from. And then towards the tail end, it was starting to feel better, which was over this weekend, I ended up getting my period. So it was like back to back. I'm finally feeling like I can quote unquote get back to work with like the personal creative stuff and home stuff. And yeah, I'm finally like later today going to tackle those things that I didn't get a chance to do since I was feeling so shitty. I'm opening up this package I just got because I had been eyeing a pair of Pumas for over a year, but I refused to pay what they were trying to say. And I found them on sale and I used my gift cards finally. Not all of them, I still have like 2 more to use. So this is like my little, I was gonna say Christmas gift to myself, but not really because I'm using gift cards from other people. I'm trying to get this damn box open. I also need to get my nails done. They're so grown out. I was gonna go today, but I don't feel like doing that. I think after work, I am going to finally get a workout in. I'll work out from home, do some like weight training because I haven't done that. I haven't done a run since like right before Christmas. I've just done walks. I did 1 outdoor walk right before I started feeling sick. And then I've done indoor stuff. And like a light jog on my walking pad, but like I don't even really count that because I was barely doing anything. But yeah, today I feel like I need to do something. These are called, damn, this box is serious. Okay, so the names of these sneakers are the Easy Rider. And like I said, I didn't want to spend, I think they were like originally like 1 something. And I was like, yeah, no, please go on sale. And they were always just not on sale for women's. And I have been wanting them for, like I said, over a year. I just love this style of them. So Easy Rider, they're like a chocolate and coffee brown color. I got them in my normal size 7. It says it runs true to size, so hopefully they are. Love, oh, they're so cute. I'm gonna try them on. I bought like weight training sneakers, like sneakers I could wear to the gym when I'm only doing like any type of lifting and stuff. And they are my size, but I kind of feel like they're a little too, not narrow. Yeah, narrow. So I need to, and I'm so late in doing this, but they don't have like a return or exchange date by Famous Footwear. I just need to go in person and see if they have them in a 7.5, and if they do, I can just exchange them. I've only worn them twice. Yeah, these look so freaking adorable. Love them. How cute are they? I love these. Hopefully, like I said, they don't hurt the back of my damn heel. For tomorrow, I have my little white cabinet. I think I have that in this vlog that I got to put some of my tech stuff. It is bigger than I thought, like height-wise. I thought it would fit perfectly under my desk, which I think it can if I remove the casters, but then I won't have that much room under my desk to like sit comfortably. I'll do it tomorrow, likely on Friday or over the weekend. Hopefully this damn storm isn't going to be too crazy. I need to go out and get some like extra water and stuff. And yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm like being too panicky, but I'm hoping it's not bad. I get up early early today to pick up a package. I'll show you what I got. Nothing crazy. Just trying to take care of things that have been on my to-do list. And I'm finally doing it. It's cold as hell and loud. Definitely had to put my robe on as soon as I got home and get comfortable because it's like the only way I can work now. I didn't get anything crazy. I finally bought curtains for the bedroom. Took me long enough. The only thing that sucked was I ordered 2 tension rods because I didn't want to do the whole drilling nonsense. And of course, they were sold out of one. And all the other ones available could only be shipped. They didn't even have one in this color, which is fine, whatever, like who's gonna notice it. This is not the color curtains that I wanted, but again, these were the only ones available. Everything else was sold out. These are blackout, energy saving, noise reducing. They're machine washable. They're thermal, supposedly. Let's see. So I got 2. Should fit each window perfectly fine. They're just gray, just basic. And then I was reading a couple of posts, people sharing, you know, tips for how to prepare for this storm this weekend. And someone mentioned like making sure your carbon monoxide alarm thingy is working properly. And I was like, shit. I totally forgot to reach out to my landlord about ours being a little bit finicky. So I just bought a new one myself because I figured why not? Let's just be super safe. So that's basically it. I'm just trying to prepare for the storm. I'm gonna go out after work to get water. Yeah, between today and tomorrow I'll just be kind of preparing, I guess you could say. I'm trying to read up on all of this TikTok stuff because I'm trying to understand. Not that I ever really use the app that much, but definitely don't feel comfortable with the new direction. And I've been feeling that since like last year around this time. That's it. That's all I got for you. Oh my god. Okay. It's so cold. So Saturday, I'm walking to get my nails done because I am in desperate need of it. And I was gonna take the train because it was so cold. But then, for no reason whatsoever, other than like I just lost track of time, I walked out of the house too late to take the damn train. So I'm walking there, which is not that bad, but it is cold. That's on me though. I don't know why I just like was not paying attention to the time, and it's the weekend, and the trains are always running local and delayed. And even though I'm not that far, I just knew that between the walk to the train and having to wait for the train was going to make me later than just haul it ass and walk it over there. So getting my steps in on this fucking cold ass Saturday morning. Alright, so I'm back home. I'll show you my nails in a second. Just gotta put this down somewhere. Man, it's cold. I usually sweat in that coat that I'm wearing with layers. And yeah, so I kept it super simple. These are the nails. I removed the acrylic that I had because I had tips. That's typically how I get my nails to grow sometimes. And usually when I remove acrylic, my natural nails, I wouldn't say that they're weak. They grow pretty strong, but I always have like a certain part of the nail that's a little flimsy. The weakest is my ring fingers. But this time when everything was removed, they actually felt nice and strong, which was surprising. Anyways, so they had grown pretty long and my nails grow curved, which is super annoying, especially my right index finger is like the worst one. I just cut them down, removed the acrylic, cut them down and did like a very natural pink color. And I do like them. Hello friends, happy Sunday. It looks gloomy in here because I have all of the lights off. I did some reading, as you saw, lit a candle, kept it super cozy, just did my skincare. And now I am about to finally organize my white little cabinet that I have been mentioning. Okay, so I bought this cabinet. It's 5 drawers. It's the perfect length for what I want it for. I don't know if the depth is good enough, but you know, It's fine. I had the boy put it together for me last week. So my original goal for this was to put it under my desk. However, because of the casters, it doesn't really fit under the desk. And even if we take them off, it would take a big chunk of underneath the desk and not leave me much room to sit with, you know, whatever, comfortably. So for now, I'm just gonna keep it here, which isn't the best position either. I might take off the casters so that it sits right under this windowsill, but I don't know yet, guys. I really don't. I can't put it on the other window because that's where the fire escape is. But basically, my desk is a little bit of a mess. I have equipment or like, you know, boxes with things in them. And typically I don't keep the boxes. However, this is additional screens, and just things that should be protected. Like that's my Sigma lens. So I got this little cabinet so I can organize my main tech that I just want to, you know, easily grab it. I know where it is. And I just don't want this desk to be cluttered like it is right now. Like the whole point of me getting a bigger desk is so that I have the space to work comfortably. All right, everything's done. Do you hear the boy? I don't even know if you can be able to hear that. I feel so much better now. It's not exactly the way that I would want it to be, but it's a lot less cluttered, and less clutter mentally makes me feel better.